Hello everybody. Welcome back to Hutan Pantai. Got a nice early start today to collect all of the straw from our straw harvest. And do a bit of planning. It's the second half of July. Control pad for this, not the steering wheel, as control pad just seems to be a bit better for raising and lowering of things. I've got these patches on both fields of straw that we couldn't pick up. That's all of it. Yeah. I guess I could switch back into I can guess where that is and use the steering wheel for this. Try and use my mirror with there. Tension belts. 145,000 litres of how did I not see him coming? 145,000 litres of straw. That should last us a fair old lick. So, jobs today. End of July, so we don't have to worry about any of the growth to check. The field up near the store is eventually going to be a rice paddy, isn't it? So let's have a quick check on that in a minute, actually. And we should be able to drop a bit of this in for the buffalo. I have to be very conscious that I don't drive over my crops now. Ayo. Oh. Why am I not reversing? I got stuck on my own tree. Why is it not allowing me to just back out? Pushing the reverse so hard it's moving the pedals back. There's nothing even there for this to be getting caught on. Whoop. It's connected, it should be fine. They're strapped, please don't. Danger! Averted. That's a bit tight though, isn't it? Those root crops are going to be a problem, aren't they? Because we've got no storage space. We won't be able to store them in the silo anyway, so that's... Oh, we're just going to flog them straight away, won't we? Of course. Of course. Straps off. Lovely. Out this way. And in. Right, what else this morning? Should we check animals? We'll put a bit of straw in for... Oh, do they need it yet? I think because we're in July, we'll I'll have a quick check on them. I'm thinking yeah, let's just see crop calendar. Rice harvest next season. We don't plant till next year then, so we'll put grass in at the other field. We could put if we plant something in that smaller field near us. Barley. Yes, barley would be right, because... No, do you feed the... What? The chickens eat barley? They eat barley, don't they? It's oats they don't eat. Yeah, we can prep that to put barley in. Or wheat, we could put winter wheat in as well, actually. Barley's just a little bit earlier on the harvest season. So yeah, that'll do us for chicken feed. And probably flour. Let's have a little goosey gander at these if they need anything. Plenty of food. Still got straw down as well. But there isn't many of them though, so that's the thing. At the minute, there's not many of them. So, prepping for... Don't really need that. Needs a truck, doesn't it? So that's huge. That I would like, but we have not got any brass to play with. Okay, so what are we gonna need to do? In fact, how much? They're okay. We've got 80 silage bales. Silage bales, possibly a run over to 80 silage bales is perfectly fine if we, because we're going to have another cut coming soon. So where's my little marker? There it is. Silage, give us 10 of them to put in the BGA. And then we'll load up any bits to go down the temple to get some money in, because I'm sure that's towards the very end of being ready to I'm sure that's close to being gone the wrong way. Oh, what am I doing? Get myself up here. You have to be careful with this, you don't go too far forward, otherwise you put them back in. Yeah, quick run over to the temples, because I'm sure that's close to being towards the end of finishing that section, hopefully. Then I wanted to put crayfish in, but we haven't got the investment, I don't think, yet. I've not looked at contracts yet, but so we'll do that, and then we'll field prep them, because if we can get a cut of grass off that one, it's going to sit, the one over near the rice paddy is going to sit there dormant anyway, isn't it? So should have gone 12, shouldn't I, really? It would make more sense to put 12 in. Do it like that, do it like, just give it a bonus, look, why not? Why not? Live a little. Watch. Hey, spread them out. That's not what I wanted. That's still not the right number, is it? Yes, it is. Anywho, I'll do this and load the trailer up, and then come back to it. I've got to remember what we're going to need to do with the field. Need to mulch. We don't have a seeder. We've got mulch, cultivate. We have got a new cultivator to try out though, haven't we? Yes. I suppose it might be worth seeing if there's any contracts going on, just to get just to see if we can get any money made with some stuff. Yeah. That would probably be a decent idea. I'm gabbing away and faffing. I'll come back to you momentarily. I've got my mulcher on the front. I'm going to give the Landini a bit of a run out. I think it'll have power for this, but this disc harrow has got a seed tank on it as well. I forgot about. So fill that up. Let everybody know we're on our way. I think we'll head over to the far field and do that one first to finish. Back around here for lunchtime should be a good idea, I think. Indicator on, I don't think anybody can tell, but now I probably could mulch and cultivate at the same time, although I don't think the width is going to work, is it? Ooh, bottomed it. New equipment. Yes. Just having to think about other productions and things as we sort of move on. We've got milk being made, so we're probably going to want to put dairy in. I sort of want to put in something for the fabric and the wool. Maybe. Yeah, maybe on this one. And if we do sheep on Oak Bridge at any point, we'll do that for that's more vintage, so we'll just do for wool and mint sauce accompaniments. Over here, because I'm going to drop this off. Back bit. Does this on the back or on the front? I think it can go on both, can't it? Keep an eye out for that. Yes, very good. No, that's lights, that one. I'll come back to you. I won't force you to go through all of this. Don't actually. Should we check the contracts? If there's somebody wanting, there's no mulching contract. You never get a mulching contract, do you? That's why in the previous versions I've done it on multiplayer. Let's have a quick look though. Oh, we've got cultivating jobs though. And that's literally across the road from us. Stone picking. We can definitely take a stone picking job. Because we can stick up. I could do that myself really. We can make some money either way. Tedder. Have we got a tedder? Have we got a tedder? I can't remember. Anywho. I'll come back to you once I've got this done. Again, it's amazing how by using a steering wheel on, which is pretty much laid out the same as the control pad, I still can't work out left and right bumpers. It's really weird. Fold that? No, that's that one. That one? That one. But I have to say, no, because then I'm going to end up with that on the end. I want to come that way round. Drop it there, and then I'll load it straight up again. Lower. Disconnect. Reverse. But doing the mulching with a steering wheel, I thought would be a bit of a pain being in the field doing it, but it's not. It's actually really, really easy to do. We should probably get out and have a little look at the state of it, shouldn't we? I think I've got enough horsepower to do that. I hope. It doesn't say anything about needing any lime or... No. I will need a bit of fertilising, but could do with the roller, couldn't I? Did I mention the trip to the temple? I only had one pallet of beams made all night, so unfold. Yeah, I only had the one pallet of beams, so I went and dropped that off. I didn't bother recording it because it's a bit pointless. That looks really weird, but I think it's going to run out needing 1 litre like it has done with other stuff. I thought they'd have fixed that, but it would appear they haven't. Right. Lower, turn on. I need to turn it on because this is going to have grass on it. Oh, that looks very strange. Shoulder into the steering wheel there. Is it that much bigger than what we've got? Can we just sort of drag it a bit? Yeah, it seems to be okay if you just want to give it a good lug about. I've not hit that sign on the left. And why it keeps seeing it's down. A little bit here on the left. Yes, I think I have, and that's going to annoy me. I'm going to have to go around and do that. I think we should pick up the cultivating contracts just to see how we get on with this. And just be careful we don't put any grass down. It's not too bad actually. I shall pose back to you. Yeah, we could just knock out some contracts though, couldn't we? And then finish round at our area. There's the field across. We'll do that. Well, let's just do the contracts. Why not? We need the cash. We need the cash. Right, contract's done. Again, with steering wheel, it's actually quite easy, quite relaxing. Oh, I've just thought I need to roll that grass field, aren't I, to get best cut out of it. Do we buy a roller? I say, do we buy a roller? Need to be making money, not spending it. Wrong time here to be spending. We don't need one yet, although next year we are going to need a roller, really, aren't we? Unless we just go super heavy on grass. Although I'm thinking of putting a bit of this in. Bit of corn. Let's go straight on. Do 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 do. Sneak that in there. Oh. Bit of a bounce. What's that on the side of the... Oh, it's all that damage. Right, drop that. What's the width, actually? Oh, yeah. Nice. Wrong one, that one. Mulcher is... Yes, that is what we've got. It's 8 meters. It's definitely not going to be the same size as it. Yeah, 5.6. 8 meters. Wasn't expecting that. Bank it round. So this is going to be our wheat field or cereal crop. I can probably zoom in a bit. And away we go. So this will need rolling as well. I think it might just be more beneficial just to lease it for these 2 fields for now. Because we've got these big 2 fields over ahead that I'm pointing at that you can't see me pointing. So it's not really going to do me any good if I'm paying out money at the minute. Though, but to be fair, we're up to 26,000. We're not doing too bad. Maybe I'll have a look on what we've got currently whilst I get this done. Landini's held up pretty well, quite impressed with it. In fact, do this inside, can't we? Oh, I didn't know if it is. Oh, I took the sign out that time. That's my bad. Hold up, son. I'm just getting out of your way. Oh, he's not going to hold up. He's just going to go for it. This is going to be a bit of a pain, isn't it? Because it's got a weird... I don't. Anybody else that's playing on Hutan Pantai, or have you noticed on any of the maps, the roadways are deforming a bit as time goes on. Which I don't know if it's intentional, but it does create a field that I've just cultivated off camera. The side of that field's a bit all over the place. Yeah, that's just missed a load of that. Maybe that needs smoothing out. Let's have a quick go. Yeah, look. See if that would have done it. Back her up and go again. Maybe that's worked. Right, I'll crack on. I'll come back to you ready to wrap it up, I suppose. In a split second for you guys. I don't know why, but I'm thoroughly enjoying this. This, I mean, it's not bringing up any stones whatsoever, but oh, that's a lot too wide. I'll bring that back in. But let's go in for a bit. Might be because it just feels a bit different because I'm using the steering wheel. But the cultivator I'm quite happy with. It's quite a decent size, really. I'd say almost for, say, cultivator. Disc harrow. And hopefully it's going to sort out this section that's been damaged with the what damaged it? It was the, you know, hailstones. But the fact that it can just put grass down as well, and oilseed radish, I mean, we're only a few days away from precision farming coming out, where we should get some sort of bonus for putting oilseed radish down as well. So in between crops we should be able to get a little bit of a little financial bonus out. Have I only got a little bit? I thought I'd have missed loads up there. He sits up high in his chair to look over the dashboard, even though it's on a monitor. That's immersion for you. But I think that is a good day for us. Should we have a little look at yeah, that all looks pretty good. I'll have a little look at some rollers. See what we've got. I mean, say ideally you'd get one that you can switch for grassland as well as a seed bed, which there is some, I think. Left. No, not you. You. Fold. I should be able to see it in me. Mirrors. Let's just have a quick. Not that one. That one. That's the old go-to, because it's so cheap and 5.2 metres. That's 5.2 metres. I think that would look better as a harrow though, wouldn't it, than a roller. For putting a seed bed down. That, I think, is the one that we can adjust. Maybe pick that up. Maybe. I'll have a think. I'll have a think about it. I shall note down that we need to make sure it's rolled. I'll need to roll it well, after lunch. For me, in game. I mean, in real life it's about midnight, so I need to log off and get to sleep. So I've got to get up at 6. Let's get to work. Earn some monies. But I'm quite happy with this. What am I doing? That's not the... Nearly. Very nearly. Myself told off. But on that note, I do hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, please drop us a like. If you've not subscribed yet, feel free to hit the subscribe button. And if you've got any comments or suggestions, anything you'd like to see happening in the series, then feel free to bang it in the comment section. Until the next time, thank you so much for watching. Lovely. And bye bye for now. I've impressed myself with that. With those mad skills. Let's pop this. I'll wedge it there actually. But yes, until the next time, thank you so much for watching. And bye bye. Oh, hit the fence right at the end, didn't I? So well. And then I just went and knackered it up, didn't I? Standard. Need to wash it actually, we'll leave it near the... Should be able to get a bit of wash from there. Bye bye!